That's how you fucking do it. So last episode's themes were clearly people being fed up with each other. And that's not unusual when you have a series go into the sixth season. Especially, typically, like, most shows, most really good shows last 7 seasons. You can go down the list. There's a lot of shows that last 7 seasons. A few go over that you would consider to be great shows. X-Files, although some people don't count the last 2 seasons. But, it's one example. If you like Smallville, it went 10 seasons. Stargate SG-1 went 10 seasons, etc., right? But one of the things is, after you've gotten to season 6 out of 7, the writers are kind of fed up with some of the storylines. They're like, you know what? I can't write another scene of these two characters arguing with each other. I can't do it. So let's just have them fucking break up. Because once the writers get to that point, it's like, okay, well, let's do it in real life. What's interesting is Peggy specifically. She's not fed up with anybody. Like, she isn't committed enough to be fed up with anything. Now, in the past, she's been fed up. She quit this job. She's back around, but like, she quit because she was fed up. So she has been in the past, but right now, where she is in her life right now, what do you think she is? Probably about 30 by now? Maybe a little bit older? She's in a more content place. I think her ambition has been dampened a little bit. She used to be super ambitious in earlier seasons. But she was just kind of treading water with this loser. Like you said, their ideologies were so different. How were they together? How did James Carville and Mary, whatever her name is, how were they married? They're 180 diametrically opposed in their philosophies and ideologies. And somehow those two are married. Like, how does that work? They said they leave politics at the doorstep and then they walk in, right? I don't know how you do that. In this particular case, how do you do it? He just has a belief system that is completely against what she believes, and you can't really be with a person like that. I couldn't be with somebody who thought the moon landing was fake. Just to provide a ridiculous example. But them thinking that implies a lot of other things. Look at Aaron Rodgers' girlfriend, Shailene Woodley. It started coming out the kind of shit she believed in. Like, she believes in foraging for your own soap. Like going into the woods and finding shit to make soap out of. And just all kinds of weird shit. So, if I was somebody who was like super hardcore science, like say I was a doctor or something, and she believes in scraping bark off trees, and I know we can make aspirin out of certain kinds of bark, but I'm just saying she believes in collecting, grass to make potions to heal yourself, and I'm a doctor, how does that work? It doesn't work. So how did Peggy not see this? Like, clearly it bothered him more than her, because maybe she just doesn't believe in anything. Now, with her job, he's 100% opposed to. Because if she didn't believe in anything, they could probably get along. But, she believes in her job, and he's opposed to that. But, nothing about him seemed to irritate her as far as, the shit he believed. But the shit she did do in her life, he was opposed to. So, my point is, she didn't see this coming. Maybe they bickered a little bit here and there, and, he wanted to stay there, and, she wanted to move. She didn't want to move there in the first place. But I don't think she ever saw it coming. I think she was completely blindsided. And for him, he's been stewing for a long time. There's a little old thing on Twitter I saw. It's an old adage, right? Once a woman leaves you, she's already had her mind made up for 2 months. I don't think that's specific to a gender. I think there is a certain kind of people that when they actually do leave you, they've had their mind up for several months. So there's nothing you can do or say to keep them at that point. Some people, they're ready to leave you and they tell you they're going to leave you, but you can talk them out of it if you say the right shit. And you open their eyes and maybe they're going to change and maybe they do change. But there are some people, once they say they're done, it's because they've been thinking about it for a long fucking time, and that was his situation. He's like, all right, you know what? I've got a knife in my gut. I'm out. The SpongeBob meme. I'm going to head out. Let's go and get into this, but I just think it's fascinating. That's one of my favorite episodes because it all tied together so well.
The further understanding that
Sure, why not? Anything to get me off this fucking newscast, right?
You're so cynical.
I mean, look who you're talking to. Of course he's cynical.
Come with me. We'll go back to business.
Yeah, right.
From what I remember, something amazing.
Look at her, fanning the flames of his old relationship.
That's true.
Smashing Betty actually put some fire back in this relationship.
Just stay away from actresses.
Nicely played, motherfucker.
Same as the rest of them, Jack something. Apparently his feelings
Oh,
were hurt
no,
because
not
we
his
haven't
feelings.
kissed his ring.
It's about his feelings.
Right after the partners meeting.
Oh.
We're done here?
Yeah. What a dick.
Could you see?
Yeah, he's about to cuss this motherfucker out.
I received an envelope addressed to Sterling, Gleason, and
Oh,
Price.
shit.
From
We
her-
need a name.
matter. They don't know our name because we don't
What
know.
the hell's our name?
Sterling, Cooper, Draper, Price, Cutler, Gleason, and Shaw. It's a mouthful.
We need a fucking name.
SCDC. What does the C stand for?
Not Campbell.
Well, SCDCC sounds like a stutter.
It
And
also sounds Russian, by the way.
Very well. If it puts this to rest, I will gladly withdraw my name along with the other deceased party.
The other deceased.
Don't be a martyr. Want to throw away both of these brands?
just leave it alone. We'll get a bigger front door.
Yeah, bullshit.
Out of our hands and leave it up to.
Yeah, no,
world.
he's not wrong about that.
I don't think the guy in charge ties his pants with a rope.
I didn't say that. But I guarantee the Adam certainly.
Good point, Don.
Under no circumstances are you to trot out that drawl you do when you've had too many. Be slick. Be glib.
Be big city.
Well, I'm usually informed.
We're conquistadors. Land there, buy whatever they've
They're a
got for
bad
them.
influence on each other.
Our biggest challenge.
But specifically Roger on Don.
You know, there's 200 body bags every week. Figure out how to get into that business yet?
I refuse to be distracted by events in which I have no
Yeah, he
actual.
really don't give a shit.
How could you say that?
Because he doesn't have any sons.
I served in the Air Force.
Yeah, motherfucker. Why are you talking shit?
You're disgusting, you know that?
And you're fired,
This
bitch.
whole thing works because people like you look the other way.
Dude, we're here to fucking work, man.
Now, are you going to hide your dawdling behind your outrage?
You'll have your work and you know it. You can go in there and take credit for it like you always.
This dude, remember when he was begging for a job?
Fascist boot on my neck.
So I'm a fascist because I gave you a deadline?
No, you're a fascist. And you hate everything else. Freedom, blacks,
Freedom.
Jews.
Yeah, I'm out of here.
Hate hypocrites. Like hippies who cash checks from Dow
Goddamn
Chemical
right.
and General Motors.
You're rooting for the Soviets.
You were begging for a job 2 seasons ago.
Michael, what are you doing? That man is your boss.
Why are you always down here? Go back
Goddamn.
upstairs.
You're a
Dude, I was trying to help you, man.
Thanks for making that worse.
Dude, there's no way anybody could have possibly made that worse. Dumbass. Yeah, that motherfucker's got to go.
You busy? I think you know I'm a man without regrets. But I do believe
Yeah,
we
no
fired
shit.
the wrong people. And I
Bring somebody back.
have a solution. I think we should remove the rest of their people while Sterling, Draper, and Crane
Oh,
are in
shit.
California. Just lock the gates and leave.
Goddamn.
Do I need cause? How about failure to complete tasks coupled
I'm
with
with
gross
him on this.
insubordination? But do I have permission to clean out creative, starting with
Yeah,
Mr.
yeah.
Ginsburg?
Jim, he's lightning in a bottle. You have to start holding hands, starting
That's the only reason he could talk that much shit, I guess.
taking him to Manischewitz.
Sterling's client and Draper's boy.
Yeah, he's mad at the motherfucker.
I'm the world's most expensive
No
babysitter.
shit.
That's the spirit.
Is Kate pulling her weight around there?
She arranged
Love
this.
this guy.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Kate said you were divorced.
Why, are you trying to smash?
I forgot. What does
Yeah,
that say?
I double checked your story and it turns out you were lying to me. Well, you know, it would be interesting if she could pull some business, right?
Yes.
She is a partner. Partners can pull business. That's one of their jobs. One of their many, many jobs.
We listen to the client.
Doesn't everybody do that?
No.
This is their TV sets. Media placement is part science, part courage.
But mostly money.
Harry Crane is a wizard.
He
He's
is.
a
That's why he's
computer
going to be
the size
leaving
of
pretty
this
soon.
restaurant.
And what is your job there?
I get shit done. Yeah, you'll be getting a check, by the way.
I've got this.
Like I said.
Come on.
Please. This is what I get paid
Yeah.
to do.
Finally, the company can pay for this lunch. Because I just pitched something. You goddamn right. This guy, man, I got my attention on him. He's a fucking up-and-comer.
I was just coming to see you.
But you're not going anywhere.
I was, but then you appeared.
This guy's weird.
I only interfered because I hate disrespect.
Yeah. Let me kiss your ass. You mind that?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Neither do I.
But you're untested. Metashevitz, tomorrow afternoon. Think you can handle the parties involved?
Goddamn right. I don't want to be there with that asshole.
I think I can keep the volume down.
Excellent.
I welcome this.
He's the new Don Draper. I just figured it out, man. This motherfucker's moving and he's shucking and jiving. He's moving and dancing, man. He's making shit happen. Every episode, he's been centered. Every episode lately. He is making shit happen.
No, do you need me? I need a drink.
She always needs a drink.
Okay.
So that's the end of that video file. So I'm going to take an opportunity to say what I was thinking about. I didn't want to stop. I didn't want to pause it that close to the end, right? The only way Ginsburg could talk that much shit, it didn't occur to me after the fact. The only fucking way he could talk that much shit was if he's invaluable around there. Because that motherfucker's in there. Please, can I please have a job? I'll say anything. I'll do anything. Now this motherfucker's all radical and shit, talking shit left and right and all this crap, right? Because he's invaluable. Like he's lightning in a bottle, as they said, right? So he's one of the best people in creative. That's the only reason he can talk shit to one of his fucking bosses like that. So I should have really recognized that. Because otherwise he'd been gone a long time ago. Because I'm sure that ain't the first boss he's talked shit to. Cooper probably hears an earful every week, right? Hilarious.
No, do you need me? I need a drink.
I bet she does.
The new head of marketing at Avon.
Avon? Holy shit.
I thought it was a date, but it turned out to be better.
Yeah.
Of course. For it. It's just,
Avon's definitely
I
better
don't know
than
what
Mary
to
Kay.
do with it. We'll take it to Ted. He'll know what to do. What did I just say? He's not like that.
So you think?
And what do I ask for? I don't know. You'll be the account man. That's what you want.
Oh shit! Finally, look
Trust
at
me, he loves new business. He doesn't care where it comes from.
it.
John has a solid lead. He's leaving tomorrow. We need to set a meeting.
Good for you. Get Pete Campbell down here.
Oh fuck that!
It's Avon Cosmetics.
Fuck Pete Campbell. Get
Very
me down
good.
here.
Pete, has that a new business?
Since when? I don't want that.
Joan has a lead for Avon. He's creative. He's leaving town tomorrow. Reel him in.
Handle that. I don't want that.
Thanks. That's Fortune 500. What's
Fuck
his
you
name?
out, man.
I should be there.
Joan, this is how things get botched.
Oh shit! Here we go.
Shouldn't Joan make the introductions?
I don't understand what the problem is.
You dick.
And then we're going to tell him how essential you are.
This stinks. What a
Clara? Are you coming?
dick. That's right. Out in the cold. Hey, Peggy tried, man. She heard everything. Can't have the minions making me, looking at me thinking bad things or feeling sorry for me. If it makes her feel any better, I think he would have treated a man the same way. Like if it comes from somebody he doesn't respect. Because remember when they treated, what was the guy's name? The one who killed himself? They treated him the same way. Remember that? So we know it's not just Joan, right?
Take a dip in the pool, or should I just wait in the bar? Attractive scenery.
We go to the Sunset Strip, watch a girl dance in a cage.
That you heard.
Sounds excellent.
Thanks for tomorrow. Going to a party in the hills. It's very hip.
Shit. You better be strong.
No, the hills. And it's movies, not TV. My friend in development at CBS says it's going.
Beverly Hills.
Jeez, it's hot here.
It's a dry heat.
It's a dry heave.
He's not drunk enough.
Dinner.
No, I'm going to turn in. Try to sleep on the plane, but somebody wouldn't stop talking.
Snippy. Snippy.
Don't worry, I got this.
But yeah, Lane, that was his name. They treated Lane the exact same way. But see, he had a power position because he was, they're partners too. Joan's a partner too. He kind of, I guess he just insisted. If Joan had insisted enough, they probably would have kept her on board, maybe. So maybe that part is the difference, between guy and girl. The fact that, both of them insisted, but Lane got his way. You may also, Lane may have had a larger percentage of a partnership, but I don't know. But, probably guy-girl thing had something to do with it. But they were the same way with him. Anybody who doesn't come from a sales background, they just don't trust them interacting with the clients because they're going to fuck it up, right? Say one wrong thing, you're out. You fucked it up.